Hey everyone, Keani Numuri here. I wanted to show you guys this fun Halloween death run that I made. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers, subscribers here on YouTube so that I can apply for a creator code so I can share some of these fun maps that I've made with everybody. This death run is split into two parts. The first part is taking a shortcut through this dangerous, creepy forest to get to the Halloween festival. The second half of this death run is the Halloween festival, which is supposed to be less creepy and more fun. There's about 56 levels, so it's not terribly long. I wanted to make a death run that was fun, that looked good, that was visually appealing, and was sort of an adventure, not just a repetitive, level where you're just kind of doing the same easy levels over and over again. This jump right here, people have found to be a little difficult, but it's not too bad. My best time through this death run was just over 10 minutes. This one took me a little longer today because I was trying to show you guys some things, and I was just having a little bit of an off day running through it. So it took me about 14 minutes this time around. So the key to this hard jump I'm about to do right here is to back up as far as you can, to look down and jump last second, and you'll make it. This one's kind of a long jump. And then you have to be a little bit careful going through this cave, because if you step through that door just a little too far, the spikes will get you. Some of these levels are a little harder and they have skips, but it will take you 30 seconds to hit the skip button, because I know some people race each other through these for the best time, and I didn't want everyone to just skip the level and, just get a better time than the people that they were racing. The skip button won't warp you to the other side, but what it will do is give you an aid to help you get across. You can see here it took me a couple of times to get across this one. There we go. I try really hard in my maps to make believable environments, so we don't just have something that, the typical death runs are really fun, but they don't always, a lot of times they're just in a box and the levels are repetitive, and I just didn't want that. I wanted something that was unique and where people would have something different on every single level. This is another spot people tend to have a little trouble with. But after a longer level, I try to include a few shorter and easier levels. My goal was to have everyone get through the death run, so while there are some more difficult levels, there's a lot of ones that are easier to get through also. So you guys will want to watch these spikes. I'm going to show you in a second that they're poison tipped. If you duck through them, it won't be a problem. Be careful on the stairs. I was trying to force people to the left so that they would run right over those two spikes. I'm also currently working on a Christmas death run, and I'm hoping to have that one out by Christmas. But again, in order to get the creator code to share this with you guys, I need to get 1,000 subscribers so that I can apply. I've also got a lot of other fun maps I'm going to be showing off on this channel, so just keep an eye out for those. Here we have more poison tip spikes that you don't want to touch. People have a little trouble with this jump, but again, if you look down and then take a running jump and jump at the last second before touching the water, you'll make it. Now we've got the witch. She doesn't want you to get out of the forest. The key to this one is to jump up on this rock, but not too far forward, because that second thing will get you. Okay, we've got another help button there. Through playtesting this with a lot of people, what we found is that sometimes your jump button just doesn't want to work, and that happens right here on level 26. So it's helpful to make sure you can jump before you take that leap. It just seems to be that Creative has been really glitching this season on certain areas of certain maps. Like right there, I hit the jump button and it just didn't jump. We're almost to the end here of the first half of this map. Yeah, you could see I was making sure I could jump there before I took the leap off of that one. I'm not going to show you all the secrets of getting through this map, but I just wanted to show it off to you guys a little bit. So here we've come to the end of the first half. We've made it through the forest and we found the Halloween festival. And the Halloween festival, I think, was my favorite part to make. Got a face painting station, some archery, some pumpkin carving. And when you get to the Halloween festival, make sure your music is turned up in your settings a little bit, because a couple of these levels in here have music involved. Just fun. Gotta hit fish stick to drop the barrier and make it cross. Go across the balance beam. There's a lot of attention to detail paid in these maps. I just want them to feel like a realistic and immersive environment. I try to think, you know, what would actually be at a Halloween festival. Things like a photo booth or a hot dog stand. Out of all 56 levels, there's probably only 3 that I would consider difficult. A lot of them are pretty easy. My goal was for everyone to get all the way through the Deathrun, but to still have fun and to still find some of the levels challenging. As soon as I can get 1,000 subscribers, get my creator code, I will come back and add the link to this map so that you guys can, you know, punch it in and come try it out for yourselves. it's a pretty fun map to do with friends. There's another skip button here. The key here is to look down and to make small jumps. For this one, you guys need to look down and don't look up until you guys are thrown off the ground. If you look up, the spikes will get you. I don't know why. There we go. We have ways of mirrors in here. The key on this one is to go slow. Pull backwards on the walk stick so that you can go really slow and come to a stop. The last really difficult level is right here, number 43, so there is a skip button. I will tell you, you cannot use the skip button if someone is standing on the player checkpoint at the end of this, because it will end the skip button. I wanted people to be able to use the skips, but have the skips disappear when they were done with the level, so that the people playing behind them, you know, get to do the level as it would normally be played. The main thing that just makes this level difficult is it's a little longer. You want to jump sideways through this opening, and then you want to stay mostly looking down to do these ones. Then right here, to get out, you've got to make a choice, one of two holes. One of them has a spike trap in it. I'm trying to show you guys there. And we finally made it out of the Haunted House of Rock. We've got to do the shooting gallery. We're just going to wait for this fourth target to pop up so we can hit it and drop the barrier to move on. There we go, the barrier's dropped. And then we've got our last little fun house here. We want to make sure not to hit any of these glowing beams. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, or if you would like to help me get 1,000 followers so that I can get a creator code so you guys can play this level, please like and subscribe. Drop me a comment and let me know what you thought of the map, or ideas you have for other types of death runs that you would like to see, or levels that you would like to see me make. So this one right here, you want to jump up. You're going to jump across, and right here you need to look down and slowly follow the curvature of the noodle. Because this second fun house that we're doing right here was supposed to be more of like the kid fun house that you would see at like a Halloween fair. It was supposed to be more fun and easy. And like most kid fun houses, it ends with a slide, which we're going to see here in a second. And then our last level here is going to be the corn maze. No death traps in there. We've just got to make it through the corn maze to finish up our Halloween death run. Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know what you thought.